Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Denalee and welcome to my kitchen. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna make jerk chicken patty. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, jerk chicken patty. Anyone knows it? You can make jerk chicken patty. Well, today that's what I'm gonna do. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Denalee at youtube.com. Make a comment and tell me what you think about my jerk chicken patty. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce my ingredients for my jerk chicken patty. First, I'm going to introduce to you the crust. The ingredients for the crust, for the patty crust, ladies and gentlemen. That's my favorite. First, first thing first, let you know, you're gonna need a rolling pin and you're gonna need a pizza pan. A pizza, you know, just looking like this. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna introduce to you the ingredients for my patty crust. This right here is the sugar. This right here is the shortening. This is the turmeric powder, the curry powder, baking powder, salt. It's just an extra flour to roll out the dough, and you need flour, all-purpose flour. This is for my crust, ladies and gentlemen. Now let me introduce to you the ingredients for my chicken. You got all-purpose season, some jerk season, Waker's Wood, you know, whatever jerk season you want to use. You got all-purpose season. You got onion powder, ketchup, garlic powder, black pepper, browning, and some mushroom and soy sauce, and you know, all the onion, the ginger, the fresh ginger, the thyme, and the scallion, and the fresh garlic. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. My jerk chicken patty is gonna be turned up. Yes, it's gonna be lit, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna want to try this at home, trust me. And when you try it at home, you're gonna keep doing it over and over and over again, because it's so good. If you follow my recipe, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, it's gonna come out excellento. Ladies and gentlemen, this was in the refrigerator. You also need this for your crust, butter and cold milk. I'm just gonna keep it in my refrigerator until I'm ready to use it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a must have. Your butter and your milk, cold milk and your cold butter. Ladies and gentlemen, you need that. Yes. Stay tuned. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna prepare my dough. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my patty crust, I'm gonna prepare that. So first thing first, I'm gonna add my flour in this container, a cup and a half of flour. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna cut half of this butter and add it to that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I add the butter, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna add my curry powder, my turmeric powder, my baking powder, my sugar, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna add, I'm just gonna, you know, do it together like this. So, use my hands. My hands are clean, ladies and gentlemen. I washed it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna do it like this. You know, mix it in like this with my fingers, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's the fastest method. Mix it in with your fingers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna add half of my shortening. Ladies and gentlemen, leave out half there, and I'm gonna add half of my cold butter. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna do the butter like this. Butter gotta be cold, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna do it like this to add it into my flour. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm gonna use my fingers and I'm just gonna break the butter up in the flour like this. Like this, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking the flour, the butter up along with the shortening in the flour like this, ladies and gentlemen. So break it up, ladies and gentlemen. It takes time. Just gonna break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, when you do it like this, ladies and gentlemen, you get that nice taste, flaky taste. While I'm doing that, ladies and gentlemen, I got to add my salt. There you go. Add my salt. Keep breaking it up. See what it look like, ladies and gentlemen. Look at what it look like. You see the color? This is from the turmeric powder and the turmeric powder. Ladies and gentlemen, give it that color. Turmeric and curry powder, give it that color, ladies and gentlemen. See, look at it. Just gonna add the rest of salt. So now, ladies and gentlemen, while it's like this, as you see, ladies and gentlemen, everything is all crumbled up together. It looks crumbly, like, you know, that's how it's supposed to look. I'm just gonna slowly add this is buttermilk, and I'm just gonna put it together like this. I'm gonna make it into a dough. I'm just gonna add all of it. I'm just gonna put it into a dough like this, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna add it. Make it into a dough. Oops. A little bit too rough. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. I'll come back and let you know what I do next with my crust, my delicious crust for my jerk chicken patty. So, as you can see, I did went ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and I add a little bit more milk, you know, because I want to get that sticky effect. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get that sticky effect. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna cover this. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm gonna place this container in the refrigerator for like half an hour. Stay tuned so I can tell you what I do next with my crust for my jerk chicken patty. Yes. So now, ladies and gentlemen, while my dough is in the refrigerator, it has to be sitting in there for at least half an hour. I'm gonna just go ahead to do my chicken, my jerk chicken. So, like in this container here, you have like a pound of ground beef, and I have my pan heating up right here. I'm just gonna turn the fire up a little bit, and at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna add some oil. This is like about 2 tablespoons of oil, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm adding, and I'm just gonna let it heat up, ladies and gentlemen. So Now, while the oil is heating up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna add some of the seasoning on my ground beef like this. This is onion powder. I'm just gonna add some onion powder. I'm gonna add some mixed seasoning powder, and I'm gonna add some black pepper, and I'm gonna add I'm gonna add some garlic powder, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just gonna, you know, do it like this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna, you know, do it like this. I'm just gonna add a little bit more, seasoning, all seasoning, and I'm just gonna, you know, do it like that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, while this is sitting like that, I'm just gonna add my garlic. Garlic, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just gonna add my scallion, my ginger, my onion, and my thyme, and I'm just gonna let it, all the flavor, the seasoning, everything, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna let it marinate in, cook in like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to let it cook in like that. Fire is not that high. Smells so good, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. So, ladies and gentlemen, my dough was in my refrigerator. My dough was in my refrigerator, so now it's out, and I'm getting ready to do my dough. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what my dough look like. This is what it look like, ladies and gentlemen. So now I'm gonna get ready to roll my dough. I'm gonna roll my dough, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what I'm gonna do right here. My countertop was washed down prior to this video and cleaned properly, so I'm just gonna do like this, ladies and gentlemen. So this is where I'm gonna roll my dough. I'm gonna roll my dough right here. So I'm just gonna put some flour on my countertop to roll my dough. Okay, on my pin as well, I'm just gonna put some flour as well on my pin. I'm gonna paste my dough right here on the countertop, and I'm gonna roll it. Oops, I'm gonna roll it. This is the way you roll it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna roll it. Our countertop is kinda, I'm just gonna put some flour on my dough like that. Sprinkle some flour back and forth, and I'm just gonna roll it. My dough is firm, so gotta get that firmness out, which is good. The firmness is good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna roll it like this. Flip it back like this, and I'm gonna roll it some more. This is chicken. I'm gonna roll my dough like this. nice and thick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be delicious. So now, ladies and gentlemen, my dough is rolled like that. I'm just gonna some butter. I'm just gonna use my peeler, and I'm just gonna put some butter on it like that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you try this at home, you tell me how you like it. It's gonna be so delicious, especially the crust. The meat is good too. I mean the chicken. Sorry, not meat, chicken. I did a video before with the meat. So with the ground beef. So now I'm doing jerk chicken patty. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, jerk chicken patty. So see, just spread in my butter, peel it and spread it, and I'm gonna set it aside, and I'm gonna get like half of the shortening, and I'm just gonna spread it. Use my fingers to spread it. All over like this, ladies and gentlemen. See, it's kind of hard because it's melting. It's soft. My kitchen is very warm, so I'm just gonna use it to spread it like this. My fingers to spread it like this. I'm trying to work fast because you spread the shortening because you want to get that flakiness, the patty. I don't know, maybe some people don't like it like that, but I'm doing it the way how I like it. I love it like that. I like the flakiness. So now everything is spread like that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna do like this, fold it like this, ladies and gentlemen. Fold it like that, oops, and fold it like that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna put some more flour on it like that. Turn it around, put some more flour. And, ladies and gentlemen, this is my dough right here. I'm just gonna easy does it. I'm just gonna roll it out, ladies and gentlemen. Roll it out. Just gonna roll it out. This is the final step for my dough. What I'm doing for my dough. Not really the final step. So after this I gotta put it back in the fridge. So that's the last time I'm gonna put it back. Just gonna roll it. Roll it, ladies and gentlemen. Oops. Roll it. Roll it. Nice and firm. You see, if you don't want your rolling pin to stick, the dough to stick on your rolling pin, you have to add some flour on it. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to. Oh, this is a good workout. I don't need to go to the gym with this kind of. Oh my God. So see, I roll it. This is a lot of work. So, ladies and gentlemen, I roll it like that, and let's go ahead and put some more of the butter. See, the butter is melting, so I have to work fast. Because my kitchen is warm, my oven is on, and because of that the butter is melting, so I have to work fast. This is the last of the butter that I'm gonna use. I have to work fast, ladies and gentlemen. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of work, but mother always say, if you want good, you have to work. Gotta work hard. So, in other words, if you want your patty to taste good, or whatever you whatever you're doing, if you want it to be good, you gotta work hard at it. Whatever you want in life, you gotta work hard. Because if you don't work hard, it is no good is gonna come. So you gotta work hard, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, my butter was melting. I'm just gonna put the rest of this is the shortening. I'm just gonna put the shortening like that. Shortening. Sure, get all the shortening off my fingers, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just gonna do like this, do like that, do like this, do like that. And I'm just gonna roll it again. Roll it again. There's the butter in. That's the shortening. Just gonna roll it again like this. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. So everything, the butter can be in it, and it's gonna be nice and flaky. Roll it. This is the hardest part of the chicken. If you don't have a good back, you gotta get somebody to roll this for you, because this, you know, the countertop is kind of low and I'm tall, so it's kind of hard. So roll it in, roll it like that. Ladies and gentlemen, so now I'm just gonna do like this, ladies and gentlemen, same thing I did before. Just gonna let it come together like that. Together like that. Together like that. So just the butter is melting. Together like that. Ladies and gentlemen. And some of this flour in the pan. And I'm just gonna I don't want it to stick to the pan, so I put the flour, place it in the pan like this, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just gonna cover it, and I'm gonna put it back in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll stay tuned for what I do next after 30 minutes. Stay tuned. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna check on my jerk chicken to go in my patty. I'm gonna check on it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it right here. It's all done, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna taste it to see if everything is correct, ladies and gentlemen. I want to make sure the salt is right, all the flavor is right, it has enough everything, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm going to do right now. I'm gonna cool it. I don't want to get burned. Ladies and gentlemen, tastes good. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is correct. Everything is nice. I love it. And you know what? It doesn't even taste like it's chicken. It tastes like it's beef. It is so good. But it is chicken, ladies and gentlemen. Jerk chicken patty. That's what I'm making. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for when I put my ground chicken, jerk chicken, in my patty, seal it, and put it in the oven to bake. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. So now, ladies and gentlemen, my dough was in the refrigerator for about 30 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm just gonna roll the dough out and put my filling in, and get ready to put my patty in the oven. My jerk chicken patty, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Denalee at youtube.com. Tell me what you think about my presentation. Tell me what you think about my jerk chicken patty. Yes, just like it there. So now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna put some flour on this container, on this countertop right here, and I'm just gonna take my dough out like this, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just gonna put some flour on it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it depends on how much patty you want. If you don't want all that patty, you could cut half of it, put it aside, and use the rest later. But right now, I want all of it, because the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, when you do this, and if you don't want to eat all the patty at once, you could just eat it. You know, it doesn't get stale. It doesn't taste stale. You see, that's why homemade is the better way, because it's not gonna get stale. You put it in your fridge or your freezer, and you just eat it as the day go by. You know, this could stay and last at least up to 2 weeks in your refrigerator. In your freezer, same thing. You could take it out and thaw it out, and you could, bake it. If you already put the filling. But I suggest that you don't put the filling in. You separate them. You put the dough in the freezer if you're gonna put it in the freezer, and you put the meat as well, the chicken as well. I'm sorry, not meat, chicken as well in the freezer. And when you're ready for it, you thaw it out and you use it according. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna get ready to roll my dough out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm rolling in, and I'm just gonna roll it out, ladies and gentlemen. So this is all the butter and everything is in it. It was in the refrigerator. It's gonna be nice and flaky, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's a lot of work. Just gonna roll it. Roll. You know, this song come in my head. Roll, roll, roll your boat down the street. It's a lot of work, but my beef patty is gonna be delicioso. Delicioso, ladies and gentlemen. Roll it. So now, ladies and gentlemen, now that my dough is rolled out, I'm just gonna I'm out of breath. It's a good workout right there. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna get my cutter. I'm just gonna cut, you know, I don't want too much. Like when I'm eating my beef patty, I just want a little bit. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, I cut it about here, about this amount, ladies and gentlemen, right? And I'm just gonna place my patty here. I mean my mince, my chicken, my jerk chicken. I'm just gonna place just a little bit here, a little bit. Just gonna press a little bit right here, ladies and gentlemen. So place it right there. So what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, I have my egg beat up right here, and I have a little brush that I'm gonna brush it around like this to sort of like seal it so the meat don't come out. So I'm just gonna do like this, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and I'm just gonna press it down like this to get that seal. I'm just gonna use my cutter, my pizza cutter, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna go around it like that, nice and neat. Go around it like that, nice and neat. And I'm just gonna dip my fork right here. I'm gonna dip it in the flour, and I'm just gonna press down like this. Press down, seal it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna seal it like this. So seal it, and I'm just gonna place it right on my pizza thing, right like that. And I'm just gonna continue to do it. Ooh. This one. This will come back with that. I'm just gonna roll this out a little bit. This one is gonna be a bigger one. Sometimes, you know, you may feel like you want more. You know, it depends how you feel. You just may want a snack, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do the same procedure right here. I'm just going to take a little chicken, and I'm going to put it like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put it like that, and then I'm going to go around it like that. With the egg, go around it like that. And close it like that. And close it. Close it. See, you know. Get my pizza thing, and I'm gonna cut around it like that. My oven is already preheated at 425 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. Then I'm just gonna dip my fork in the flour like this. The reason why I dip my fork in the flour, ladies and gentlemen, because you know the butter and everything, I don't want it to stick. So I dip my fork, just seal it, because if you don't, then the fork stick on the dough. I'm just gonna put it like that. I'll do the rest. Oh, take it out. Because of the butter and everything, I don't want it to leak, so I'm trying to let it come together Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna put some more meat in here. Keep saying meat, chicken. Put some more chicken in here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing like I did earlier. I'm just gonna use the butter to go around it like that. I think I'm gonna seal it this way. Put it this way. You just want to make sure that meat is the chicken is in. No, I don't think I could go this way. This is kind of. I think I'm gonna go this way, ladies and gentlemen. Oops. See. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I'll tap it so you get the seal in. It's a lot of butter that I put in. And so you may have to put like a piece of foil in the bottom of the oven, because sometimes with the holes in the pizza pan, sometimes it melts and then it make the oven smoky. And if you have fire alarm like myself, once it's smoky, the fire alarm start going off. And you don't want that, so I just put a piece of foil paper in the bottom of the pan, of the oven, so it don't, it won't be smoky. The oven won't be smoky. All of this you could put it in the freezer. You don't have to throw it away or anything. I'm just gonna roll this out a little bit. So thick. I like nice dough, you know what I mean? I would eat the dough. I mean the crust. I like when the crust is nice. I would eat the dough in, mostly, than I eat the filling. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna put some more in it like that. And I'm just gonna put some egg white around it like this. No, around it like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so tired, my back, from all of this work of this patty, making this patty and this bending, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So that's what I'm doing right here. So now I'm gonna do it like this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna do it like this. Use my cutter and just cut around it like this. Make it nice and neat. Get the excessive whatever off of it, ladies and gentlemen. And if you see a little part coming, because sometimes the butter melt and it, so I just do like this, ladies and gentlemen. Seal it. Dip my fork in the flour just to seal it. Ladies and gentlemen, this patty is gonna be delicious. So I'm just gonna bake this for like 15-20 minutes. I would say 15 minutes. But you could check it periodically if you want. But I would say 15 minutes, because this pizza thing has a big hole, so the flavor, the heat come up and it bake it real fast. So I'm gonna set that 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Oh, before I do this, ladies and gentlemen, I almost forgot. I gotta use my egg wash right here, and I'm just gonna do the chicken. Do my chicken patty, my jerk chicken patty like this. So you can have that. Yep, that's what you gotta do, ladies and gentlemen. Like this. So when it comes out, it has that glow to it. Like you just bought it from the the bakery. Ladies and gentlemen, this is like a nice little snack, you know. Or if you just feel, you know, yeah, snack or whatever you want to call it. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna put it in the oven. As you can see, my foil paper is at the bottom right there, just so if in case the butter melt, it goes on the foil paper and not on the oven, inside the oven, and make it smoky and the alarm go off. So I'm just gonna set my timer for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for my end product of my jerk chicken patty. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be delicioso. Stay tuned. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna check on my jerk chicken patty. It's in the oven now for like 20 minutes. So now let me check it to see what it looks like. It should be done by now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, look at it, it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end product of my jerk chicken. Just close the oven. This is the end product of my jerk chicken patty, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna eat it now. I'm gonna wait until later on, you know, because it's kind of hot now. But ladies and gentlemen, I know it's gonna be delicious. So just to test it in front of you, it's hot, but I'm just gonna test this little part right here. This is the crust. I know I already tasted the chicken already in front of you, so now I'm gonna taste the crust. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good. It is so good. Everything is right. All the flavors is perfect. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Denalee at youtube.com, and tell me what you think about my jerk chicken patty. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my jerk chicken patty. Ladies and gentlemen, like and share this video. Okay, like and share this video. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos from Denalee. Peace out.